是橋妹係發嘅神秘架空，難算啦，有神秘發嘅亂嘅話，都可能俾時間。
I mean, they're clearly very upset, and I don't blame them. Abduction is terrifying. I still haven't been able to suss out why talks with the Exiles went south. I mean, these are poor circumstances for negotiation.
The readings on Kepler are still spiking. The singularity is still a threat. We'll need the Aionians' help if we want to open that lock. This settlement is obviously well established, over decades if not centuries, but I see little in the way of weapon emplacements or true fortifications.
That's the gist I'm getting. The Vex are new, and the Elixni, well, they used to have a working trade relationship. Armed conflict is new for the locals.
Opagon. Unfair Superkun, Olan Fusia. Tukia. Suderia Mulvemika, Sukafa Tuya. Usikavare Netanas Balara, Yosundiana, Alamane, Yalusi Axi.
You've made great strides in communicating with the Aionians. You've learned their language has multiple origins. Little wonder it needs such effort. Understanding comes not a moment too soon. Between the Elixir and the Vex, the situation here is unstable. And we have so much to learn from them. I followed your example in translating. Script first, then words. These notes you recovered, unbelievable. The advances this outlines in gravitational manipulation, without the light. And that's only one thesis. I hope some of them at least will be amenable to returning to Earth. We cannot lose this connection. We simply can't.
The destructive activity in the agricultural zone is reading as Vex. They're the ones attacking the food supply.
Stop me if this one is obvious, but do Vex need to eat?
Not in any fashion we'd recognize.
Sounds like an empty life. Then this is just sabotage against the Ionians.
As if they weren't facing enough. The Nine, the Vex, and a singularity ripping the planet apart. That's too obvious a coincidence to ignore.
That Vex looks like it's protecting something. Guardian, watch out!
Vex tended to just let me pass on by before you showed up.
Excuse me? The Vex ignored you.
Guess they didn't see me as a threat. What can I say? I have a friendly face.
Lodi, how are you so adept with the Ionians' language? You
Aionian said you've been here a few weeks, at best.
Oh, I was made for this. I'm a translator. I especially love languages I've never heard before.
There's the Vex. We should take a scan of that drive. See if there's any data stuck offline the Aionians need.
It's incredible. Terms I recognize mapped to advanced concepts, prefixes and suffixes as used in agricultural science. We can use this. Let me do some analyzing, but this is a huge missing piece to understanding the Aionians.
Under the circumstances, what keeps the Aionians here? We could begin evacuation proceedings. They would be safe back on Earth.
But they wouldn't be home. They could take a piece of Kepler with them, sure, but it's not the same.
Homes can be replaced, but lives can't.
The Ionians might feel differently about that. This place is sacred to them. The universe determined they belong here. Singularity or not, we can't tell people to pack up and leave yet. Not without helping people who've been stranded from the rest of humanity.
Agreed. No one's leaving until we learn more. Lodi, those Vex. You need to know who controls them. Her name is Maya, the Conductor. She was human once.
What's your objective?
On the surface, to return our current time to a more prosperous one. But her true motive is to reunite with her spouse.
Neither of those sound particularly sinister, but I take it it's what she's willing to do to achieve that goal.
Maya has an ability. She can control whoever she pleases. She's commanding the Vex, a normally leaderless faction, and she's even taken hold of our allies to turn them against us. If she's here, she can do anything to get what she wants.
Asakuni, Takiasunduyapakun, Amani Divina, Avatisefakuni Sumiaka, Yarakare, Luciana Yarditan, Alasaya Kasum Chushura, Gasania Tuya Funde. Aventano Aspara, Pukin Sindia Fasa Aramane, Isinira, Ixire Fusi Kushokara, Pare, Amani Divina. C'est tout sinde à parler à gauche. Amane beata, yasunduka tapuya. Yaksinga parakia pa prasikuya. Yakatanti sepate yapatinki. Yasunda, yasekade. Yasumia pakachi shukiapo. Ikandia secundario. Acerta tuya pakaya para parulia sutuya papuri. Relaja ultima farule, yasundia varule. Yasundia hasushuni, kula ayasun.
I know. The exiles have gotten into the, Progenitor Ship.
It's the remnants of the colony ship they arrived in. Any vibrational disruption could dislodge the lock and speed the singularity's growth.
We better move fast. Someone once told me that a shuttle quarter that size can go up like a bomb.
The ship the Elixni have taken over. You're saying it's the very one the Ionians came here in?
Part of it, anyway. What's left. They converted it to a permanent emplacement, but they still call it the Progenitor Ship. The mother of the Ionians. It's the source of all their tools. They put a little piece in every building. Every scientist gets a shot at the hull when they graduate. If the ship goes up, there's a lot the Ionians can't do. Do you have any experience with bomb disposal?
We've handled plenty of mines before. This shouldn't be a problem.
style of ship is quite old. Even with only this much left, it's incredible. I haven't seen anything like it. The material could have been affected by the time anomaly here. That could account for the relatively good condition.
As a frame of reference, how old would you say it is compared to your ships?
Easily hundreds of years.
Oh.
That equipment sure looks elixir. Let's see if we can tease it free. Anxiety, Captain? We must be doing some real damage if they're deploying like this.
The mines. If even one of them goes off, it threatens the entire material supply for the settlement. Anomalous energy signatures. Good work, Guardian. The Aionians are safe because of you.
We have to do more to stop the House of Exile. We know from our dealings in the Accord, the Archon's just out to speed up the Singularity's growth. He's just gonna throw more gas on the fire.
The Guardian will be able to stabilize the Singularity once we get through. There are too many problems, and all of them are connected.
You have no idea.
Unless you have any ideas, then we have to consider evacuation. Reunification with humanity. After centuries apart.
Centuries? No. No, them coming to Earth would be existentially disorienting.
Lodi, please don't mistake me. This is the Aionians' home. We have to believe there's a way for them to return safely.
And what if there isn't?
Aionian mandrina. We are Simiana Kuntia Kuli. Yasa Kunya Gora. Muriarena. Dinna Bekaya Sumia Kundia. Patise Cruisa. Yasamia Kundiana. Isuka Ola Hitana Mekanala. Isumia Kunfasundi. Unyana Hushako Sumiana. Tuyasaka, Unya Sinde. Uya Sumiana Kundi. Panaxindia Karuya.
Tequila, mami divina. Isndiaka zuna bule. Yazuniaka sakania fukura. Yasinde akira. Yasara fakinde. Iksa lorda yuri. Finke ura. Bayasunde alakaya formara. Ya, amami divine. Hisa fakura paketu kurishui. Tequila vake, in suya faringiava, frisangia kalingia sikuli, arisindia, furiatuya.
They found you so fast. My name is Orin. My name was Nasan R. Was Nasya Sawa. What do you call yourself, stranger?
Lodi, pleasure. Miss Orange. Do you know something about who brought me here?
I know you will be elected to become something impossible. Your molecules have already volunteered.
I'm sorry, my molecules?
I was the emissary as you are, and will become the same. I quit, and it left me transmuted. I think if I can help you adjust, I can reclaim my mind.
Emissary for whom?
The beings in your dreams.
You know who brought me here.